You are watching
CRDN
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day.
Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to Civil Rights Daily News, your #1 source for propagandalist reporting, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Tonight, have you received your anchor benefits yet? The New Jersey Department of Treasury has just started the process of sending eligible New Jersey residents their anchor benefit confirmation letters. This has been as early as August 10th. The program is a state-funded property tax relief program in New Jersey that essentially provides direct payouts to eligible residents, homeowners, and renters with a gross income of just under $250,000. Now let's get into that in a minute. We're also going to go into detail of the process and the deadline for the applications. Most eligible New Jersey homeowners under the age of 65 and are not collecting Social Security disability, railroad retirement disability benefits, and most eligible New Jersey renters of all ages will have the opportunity of filling out any anchor applications on their behalf by the division according to the agency. And to any New Jersey residents who are eligible, it's essentially for anyone who owns or rents within New Jersey as their main home or main residence. It must also meet the certain requirements, of course, as mentioned, $250,000, and that's for homeowners with that income, just under that income, and $150,000 annual income for any renters as well. It's also based on the residency income and the age from 2025. The amount you receive is essentially contingent on your earnings from 2025. Homeowners that are either 65 years or older in 2025 who have earned $150,000 or less will receive a $1,500 letter. Homeowners who also receive exactly $150,000 to $250,000 will receive a $1,000 letter as well. And renters who are 64 years old or younger as of 2025 and filed under that year will receive a benefit amount of $450, as well as renters who are 65 years and older, they'll be receiving a $700 benefit. Payouts will be dispersed by October 1st, and any applicant will have the option of either choosing a paper check or direct deposit, and that's according to the New Jersey State Department of Treasury. But the deadline for the applications, to file your applications, you should start soon because it ends by November 2nd of 2026. And the state will audit file for most eligible residents who have filed before. This is their 5th time running for this program. However, applicants can also check their statuses for their benefits through the Department of Treasury website. And if you didn't receive an anchor benefit letter of confirmation, you can also file the application on your own for the property tax relief through the website, through the Department of Treasury website. And that's starting September 15th. Eligible applicants will also be auto-filed, as well as their rebate, which will also be delivered the same way as it was last year. So if you apply this year at that time, you will also be able to not have to apply for it the next year or go through that hassle again. But as I mentioned before, this is the 5th year the Anchor program is in effect. And essentially, it's made to provide tax relief to eligible residents who either own or rent property in New Jersey. So I take advantage of that application. If you are eligible, check on the website and check the requirements, of course. And with Civil Rights Daily News, I'm SAMIHA Charles. Thank you for tuning in.
You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day.
We are now hearing reports that Luigi Mangioni's trial is in limbo. Mangioni's follow-up trial for the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson has been postponed from September 8th to October 9th. Judge Gregory Caro issued an order to cancel the trial on Monday, giving the Manhattan District Attorney's Office until October 9th to respond to the defense's double jeopardy claims. The next hearing will be held on December 10th. And this week, it comes just a week before his federal case sentencing. Mangione had pleaded guilty to a pair of stalking charges and admitted to trailing Thompson to the United Healthcare's Investors Conference before gunning him down outside of the Manhattan Hotel on the morning of December 4th, 2024. Following the plea, his lawyers have also filed for the state to throw out the case for a double jeopardy ground due to due process. And they had also accused the state and federal prosecutors of quote unquote trying to punish him twice for the exact conduct. We'll keep you updated on this trial as we're receiving more information and a response from the opposite team in just a moment. With Civil Rights Daily News, I'm SAMIHA Charles.
You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day.
Just 1 out of 14 people have been accused of drug trafficking at the University Park during their multi-year investigation. College police and grand jury are investigating into the alleged drug trafficking that had happened between 2023 and 2024. Penn State officials have placed Delta Upsilon the Delta Upsilon fraternity on an interim suspension. And as for the fraternity Sigma Chi, they have also mentioned that they have no ties, or they don't even recognize them as a fraternity for their school. The investigation, which the Attorney General Dave Sunday has dubbed as Operations Drugs Unlimited, discovered that 2 members of the group by the names of Agostino Abatiello and Thomas Robinson were alleged to have been the main suppliers to the group, including making regular trips to Philadelphia and New York for large quantities of cocaine. According to officials, they also alleged that the cocaine was then cut and packaged primarily at the Delta Upsilon and Sigma Chi fraternity houses. It was then distributed mainly to Penn State University students. 2 other students are also facing felony corrupt organization charges, as well as conspiracy. dealings in proceeds of unlawful activity, and other charges, as well as another individual who is also facing charges of felony, conspiracy, and criminal use of communications facilities. There are other misdemeanor charges that are also attached to this case, and we are still learning more information about other individuals who may have been a part of it. But so far, a statement has been released by the school stating that, quote, at 10:30 a.m. on Monday, Pennsylvania Attorney General Dave Sunday announced charges against 14 individuals, mostly current or former Penn State students, allegedly involved in a criminal narcotics operation in 2023 and 2024. It involved 2 off-campus Greek organizations. Immediately after learning of these allegations, Penn State has placed Delta Epsilon on an interim suspension, while the Office of Student Affairs Accountability and Conflict Response investigates Penn State student affairs. There will also be addressing the charges through the individual student conduct process for current students at the Delta Epsilon, and will also be reviewing the university's organizational conduct process as well as the organization of it as well. They also operate outside of the university support and oversight. The 8 other students are also facing misdemeanor charges, counts of possession, and possession of drug paraphernalia. One of the students' fathers, actually, Paul Robinson, is also charged with felony tampering, hindering apprehension, or taking steps to conceal evidence, including a safe containing drugs and cash, and obstructing the investigation. With Civil Rights Daily News, I'm SAMIHA Charles, and we'll keep you updated on this investigation.
You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day.
In international news, a Pakistani content creator by the name of Aisha Gilmana was reportedly found shot to death on Friday, August 14th, at just 28 years old. Gilmana was known on TikTok with over 1.3 million followers before her account had been privatized, and 176,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel, as well as a channel that she had dedicated to resharing her live streams, collabs, and her collabs with other content creators. Reporters have detailed that she had left her home near Taxila, Pakistan on Friday with her brother and her sister while receiving a call. While they were there, two men had approached them on a motorcycle and opened fire into their vehicle, hitting Bibi in the neck and killing her and instantly killing her, according to a first information report filed by the local police department. During the shooting, her vehicle had also spun out of control and collided with a dump truck. Her body was later identified at a local hospital by her father. We are sending our condolences and our thoughts and prayers with the family. With Civil Rights Daily News, I'm SAMIHA Charles. We'll be right back after these messages. And thank you for tuning in to Civil Rights Daily News.
You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day.
At least 7 people have been reported dead from the mass flooding and storms that have occurred in Indiana, including a 4-year-old boy, 3 men, and 3 women. One of the latest confirmed victims was also a 31-year-old cyclist who was found dead early Sunday in an open hole just off of a washed-out road in Henry County, east of Indianapolis. According to Henry County coroners Brian Clark James Breyer, the 31-year-old cyclist had appeared to have gone around the barricade and fallen into the collapsed road. Officials also say that the youngest victim was killed on Tuesday when a tree had crashed into his bedroom during the turbulent storms. The storm has been ongoing since August 11th and had reached its peak on Sunday morning. But despite that, the agencies are reopening the floodgates, and they are also urging residents to become cautious as they return to their neighborhoods. They have also issued emergency shelters and are also helping hundreds of people who are displaced from their evacuated neighborhoods and homes. People that are trapped in flood-locked areas, including 130,000 utility customers, still remain without power as late as Sunday. Just under the peak of 300,000 individuals, according to the utility tracker poweroutage.us. White River had crested at more than 24 feet, just 7.32 meters in the communities of Anderson and Noblesville, surpassing the records that were set in 1913. Mayor Joe Hawk said that Indianapolis's flooding was the worst the city had seen in 30 years. Governor Mike Braun also added that 350 evacuations and scores of rescues and welfare checks have also occurred elsewhere in the states, including a senior mobile home community just north of Indianapolis. President Donald Trump also approved the request for federal disaster aid to help mitigate the flooding and recovery efforts. With Civil Rights Daily News, I'm SAMIHA Charles. Thank you for tuning in.
You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day.
In health news, 5 flavors of Outshine fruit bars have been recalled due to glass contamination, according to parent company Dreyer's Grand Ice Cream. The recalled products sold that are the 2.5-ounce flavors of strawberry, watermelon, grape, tangerine, and black cherry. Those are the ones that are packaged in the 6-count boxes. They issued a statement saying the safety, quality, and integrity of our products remain our highest priority. They also stated in a news release that we sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this action may cause our consumers and retail customers. Though no illnesses or injuries have been reported to date, they're urging customers who brought the recalled items to dispose them immediately or return them to the store where they can be issued a full refund. With Civil Rights Daily News, I'm SAMIHA Charles, and thank you for tuning in.
You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day. You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day.
We now want to take the time to honor and acknowledge the passing of actress Hayden Panettiere, who passed away on Sunday, August 16th at 36 years old. Though her cause of death has not been disclosed as of yet, according to TMZ, a friend had found Panettiere unresponsive inside of her South Carolina home. They had also called 911 around 1:51 p.m. to report that she was unresponsive and in a cardiac arrest. 2 paramedics arrived at the Greenville, South Carolina residence and attempted to advance cardiac life support to resuscitate her, but however, they were found unsuccessful. She was then pronounced dead at 2:32 p.m. At the time of her death, they are finding out that her brothers and her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Brian Hickerson, was also at the home, but it's unclear if they had placed the call. Police have ruled that there are no initial signs of foul play and that her death didn't appear to be suspicious. So far, the Greenville County Coroner's Office has finished performing the autopsy, but we are still awaiting the toxicology reports. Panettiere has been a Hollywood actress for decades, starting in her acting career as a child into her adult life. She started off in 1998 in A Bug's Life, and then in 2006 in Bring It On, All or Nothing. She's also remembered for Raising Helen, Remember the Titans, and in Nashville, her most recent one. Other actors and people who have worked with her personally have shared their condolences, including Vladimir Klitschko, Viola Davis, Rosie O'Donnell, and Brian Fuller, as well as Emma Roberts and Allison Stoner, who had sent a tearful message on Instagram. Well, Civil Rights Daily News will continue to keep you updated on any further investigations on her death. And thank you for tuning in to your #1 source for propagandalist reporting, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm SAMIHA Charles, and thank you for tuning in.
You are watching
CRDN.
Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation 24 hours a day.
Tune into Civil Rights Daily News, TikTok, YouTube, and our website to catch CRDN Sidelines with Cam and Reggie. All your sports news reporting on a dime. Catch CRDN Sidelines every Wednesday starting May 6 from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Catch CRDN Real Take with SAMIHA Charles live Sunday mornings from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. starting May 10th. For Civil Rights Daily News, recycling only the truth in rotation, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, I'm Jade Lopez.